you guys to wanted you guys to meet Matt, Johnson Sneaker Co. Matt is someone that I met at a sneaker con. He was already self-motivated, but kind of helped speed up the process a little bit with consignment and buying and reselling. And it's been really cool to kind of see his growth during these tough, trying times of what's been the last 4 months of 2020. So I want him to come in, you guys kind of see what that consignment intake process looks like, and also him get his story, because Matt's gone from being the guy that's had like no shoes when COVID started to having hundreds of shoes and consigning hundreds of pairs at a time. Because I always get asked, how do I scale? How do I build? How do I grow? Maybe you should hear it from someone else that's doing it. So sit back, enjoy the video. I'm gonna go get some tacos.
Well, I got involved first. My older son was collecting some shoes the last 3 or 4 years. And I don't know, for about the last 2 years was looking at taking some of the equity they built up professionally over years, and was thinking about investing in some classic cars and doing some of those things. And the more I thought about it, with the money that we'd spend on it and the variety of maybe having 1 or 2 cars, I was just couldn't wrap my mind around it. And as far as doing that and investing, my son said, well, why don't you buy and invest in shoes and collect shoes? And I was like, wow, I think we could own a lot of different shoes and different colors and different styles than a couple cars. And he introduced me to the apps and the ability to buy on those apps. And he showed me the Jordan 4 Military Blue. It was the first Jordan that I owned when I was 17 years old, and showed me how I could just buy it on the app. And we did. And that just started my son and I being involved in it. It was something I could do with him, and something that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the buy, the hunt, going after the shoes. And that was more for our collection. You know, I have experience in a business, distribution business, where we buy from a manufacturer, we try to wrap value around that, and then sell to the end user and create margin there in order for us to have teams and employees in order to provide customer service. I don't think this is any different, in a sense that what we were introduced to by JC was the ability of getting involved in the resale side of it, which I had thought of. But hey, could you get involved in the resale side of it in order to make some money, in order to pay for the collection? And that sounds good, and not something I probably would be totally interested in, but I have a family, and I have sons and daughters that can be involved, and became interesting and executable through the quarantine, which is where I met JC on one of his Instagram live feeds. And the consignment works for us in a sense because Urban handles all the transactions. I don't have to handle with the customers and the transactions and all those things, and all I do is get a commission fee on the backside. The website came about because as our Instagram page grew, Johnson Sneaker Co., we were spending a lot of time on the DMs. So we thought, boy, we need to have a website. The other importance of the website is a little bit of transactions that go through it, that we can teach the kids customer service and the effort that it takes to take a shoe, inventory it, price it correctly, pull it, pack it, send it on a label, and take care of things like that, so that I can explain to them the difference between consigning with Urban and what they're able to offer us, and then the effort and stuff that it takes in order to do a website. So why do I bring 250 pairs of shoes today while I still have 150 pairs back home? Is because the ability for us as a family to still operate the way we want to and resell shoes is better for the majority of it to go through consignment and with Urban. JC is somebody that I admired, met, and that earned my respect, and something that I just feel like in business, if someone earns your respect, and someone that you respect at a very high level because of the humility and the drive and the work ethic, I'm going to give them my business.
much money have you spent at Chrome Hearts?
3,000.
That's what, like 4 shirts?
No, I think about like 10 shirts, 4 hats, the cologne.
The cologne. Does it smell like metal?
It smells like old man whiskey.
You like sophisticated old men?
It smells like high credit score.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
I mean, by now, once this video drops, I've pretty much dropped the Mayor collection video. If you haven't seen that video, go back. It's like over 2 hours of craziness, Mayor banter, Mayor telling stories, me showcasing some shoes I haven't posted yet on social media or that you haven't seen in this video. But, you know, sit back, enjoy the vibes, man. This is me on a Monday at Urban Necessities and just kind of going through and being a little kid. La Familia.
Let's see. My personal favorites, there's shoes in here that are like 20 years old, brand new, that have just been sitting. What? Animal Pack Air Maxes. A brand new pair of Bin 13s. These are the shoes that need pictures.
Oh.
These are all technically one-of-ones, Mayor IDs. This shoe's probably at least 10 years old. You'll definitely never find another one. Look, right underneath. This one is, yeah, Year of the Dog. Crazy Year of the Dog. Classic. This is a Kobe 6 Think Pink. He also has a promo sample. The Kobe 5 Think Pink promo sample. This is nice. The Fearless Warrior. This is the LeBron Air Force. They're all numbered. I believe he has like 4 or 5 of them. It's a Bear Brick Air Force One. This is like the chocolate colorway. There's like a cream and a black.
So, got a package today. I'm actually very excited to have come in. It's Nautica. I needed to wash down all those pork rinds I just inhaled right before I cut the camera on. Excuse me. This is my first look at some of the stuff that I gave the concepts for to Nautica for our upcoming collaborations. This is a prime example that not all stereotypes are true, because I'm Puerto Rican and as you can see I'm horrible with a knife. Little letter. Says, hi JC. Enclosed you will find product samples from the collection. Looking forward to a great launch. As am I. I'm very excited to show these pieces off. I don't even know if I should be showing this off in a YouTube video because I know that there's like campaigns and stuff. So we're gonna record, and if you got to see this video, one of 2 things happen. Either A, they let me put this out, or B, this is after the lookbook and all the promo stuff has come out. I'm gonna have to lose some weight here. Medium. The N83 is for the year that Nautica launched, which was 1983. It wasn't my birth year, as many of you know. I tell everybody I was born in 1776, the day before the Declaration, because I will be. This is a nice looking shirt.
Hold that up.
Yeah. And it feels really nice. Rugby's. Damn, this is fire. This is crazy. Yeah, so one of the things that I told them when we started having the conversations of what does an Urban Necessities Nautica collaboration look like? And I pretty much just showed them an old Ghostface album cover, and I said, this is what we got to bring it back to. This is what Nautica was for me. This is what it looked like to me. And the print from this is actually from a shirt from '83 that we've smacked on the back. It's not a print, it's actually stitched on. It's crazy. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and tell you that this is probably the best quality stuff we've ever put out. This yellow, like Nautica yellow, I tried to keep it minimal with the UN stuff on it. Oh, I was excited to see this one. That cloud print with the UN, look at that UN, so you know it's real. This is cool to see, like their sample tags and stuff. So this is the actual, this is really dope. Fall 20. So we're aiming for October 15th launch. I wanted it to be stuff that like, the thing that was really important for me was I wanted to make clothing that stayed true to the Nautica brand. And even if you didn't know who Urban Necessities is or what it is or who we are, that you would pick it up and say, man, that's really cool, right? And this is gonna be released at doors that aren't necessarily Urban Necessity doors. It's not just our website, it's not just our in-store, it's not just Nautica website. It's gonna be some of the stores that actually carry Nautica. So I'm really excited about seeing this in other stores. And I know Eric from Band LA is actually, I linked him with one of the sales reps for Nautica, and if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna be carrying it in LA also. There's a navy blue, wow, this is really sharp. Everything that's in here is releasing. The feel of their shirts is like so crazy. This is really nuts to see, man. Like I've always been a fan of the brand, and as a kid, you walk into stores, you see this brand, you put it on this pedestal, and to have the opportunity to build something with a brand as big as Nautica is surreal. Hoodie season. Keep it classy, keep it Jersey, keep it UN, keep it Nautica. It had to be stuff out of their archives where I put my twist on it. You know, it's all high quality stuff, and the price points are very fair. It looks like this is gonna retail $90 for this hoodie, but most of those shirts are $40 or less.
That's great.
I'm geeked to show this one. So this was an old crew neck that they did. I suggested a change of the color of the zipper and said, bring back the yellow, right? They've never done this. Now this is nautical with a bucket hat. This is like super bucket hats. Let me wear some shorts, you know, some shorts, which if I'm not mistaken are in there. It's almost like it has rivets. You see it?
Yeah.
This was done. That was very well executed. Okay, so this was a print from 1983. This was an all over print shirt. I said, can we just put it on the back of the shirt? You know, I like the whole JUS2. It's like J_us together in Nautica is the direction we went with that. Wow, 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 wow. J-Class. Show. Wow, man. If you can't help but appreciate a good old J-Class jacket, nah, bro. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. We legit brought J-Class back. The stuff that I got in here is crazy. So here's the matching sweatpants. Thanks, Billy, appreciate that. Oh, the fleece. Look, Joni. Fleece. Here's a nice touch. Good grief, Billy. You gonna leave some water for me? You notice Billy's bougie. Look, she's got 4 bottles of the Sinai. All right, so these next couple of pieces, I'm like ecstatic to show you. First one is I gave Nautica denim a go. I wanted to give this a try. Here's it's all about the details, right? Simple pant, you know, a little bit of distress. Want to maybe be able to cuff it up, but I wanted to make it look official from a print standpoint. So fire. I did I did these cargos that it has like the little pull things on the side. You guys know I appreciate a good olive cargo. And the same thing, right? I did the print on the inside. What I wanted to do with the cargos was that the pockets of the cargos, just like that other stuff, is the same print as the bucket hat that I made. Which the bucket hat that I made is made out of old J-class jackets. And the bucket hat is reversible. And would you look at that? Your boy got a bucket hat that fits. You guys have known my struggle with bucket hats. Oh man. This is wild. Not done. Not done. Because since you mentioned the beach, I figured I'd also do the shorts to go to the beach. And I might wear these under my cargos if I wanted to be that guy, but I'm not gonna be that guy. But here's the shorts to go with the bucket. These are crazy. Just a couple of pieces left. Now Nautica's released this in the past, but what they haven't done is switch up the. If you look at the sleeves from the bottom, so it matches. So the whole thing is that we wanted to bring back a collection, piece everything together, and I'm excited. I'm just excited to see how people decide to style this stuff. This is that late 80s swag right here with the oversized pockets on the chest. I definitely would put, I could probably fit like a little monster can in here. For sure, some Slim Jims. This is one of the other many pieces I was excited to see. We did a denim jacket, but it's a little bit different than most denim jackets because it's got a different cut. See the pockets, normal, but this is crazy, man. It's really crazy to see. And I think that's the collection and I think it's gonna sell great. So I'm out of surgery. Yeah, I'm out of surgery. I'm good. I got a fucking remote control foot now. I got antennas and shit out of it. Doctor says that I can't be on my feet for 3 weeks, right? So I need a wheelchair, and we found one, but the wheelchair that I found is like $100,000.
120,000.
120,000 because I want to get the Professor X wheelchair.
Oh shit! Look at that. Holy shit! That's so crazy.
So,
Dude, look at that.
I mean, I know you just make boxes and you design shirts and stuff, but can you design a wheelchair?
Shit. I mean, that's so crazy, dude.
A couple days ago, I was on a live stream and I happened to have Souls for Less jump on the stream and Souls was, you know, I was really busting his chops. I'm like, dude, man, I feel like you've forgotten about me. I haven't seen a shoe from you or heard from you in a couple of weeks or a month. You know, I was just busting his chops because reality, he's a very busy guy. He has a 9-to-5, has a family, he's doing all these raffles with pesos, and I've been pretty busy too and out of town, and I guess, you know, we didn't want to step on each other's toes, but I caught him the other night and he was like, I got a couple of shoes, and well, I went on a buying rampage. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna wear these, especially now because, you know, I'm on my Professor X. I got a bunch of stuff. It always feels like Christmas when he sends you a box or boxes. Let's see. We got Civilist Dunk. So it's heat activated. These are really gnarly, bro. The leather's amazing. As you can see, this one's already like blacking out. I've been buying early pairs from Souls for a few years now. And I've built a really good relationship with him. He's literally the only person that I trust at this time to get early pairs. Like, if it's not coming from Souls, I'm not buying it. You guys understand now more than ever, my name, my reputation is just as important as, or more important than anything else. And, you know, to have somebody that has the consistency that he's had over the years in acquiring the early stuff, like, you know, he's really helped me land a lot of pairs. And this is what I'll say too, is yes, I'm paying more than, you know, retail for these pairs. Yes, sometimes what I pay is more than what the resale is of the shoe before it comes out, but like 99% of the time, what I wind up paying for this shoe always winds up being less than what the shoe eventually winds up hitting for. And sometimes it's like day one, week one, month one. I never flinch when he tells me a price. So, Union Force. You said you were a Jordan 4 fan,
Yeah, those are
Ern.
fire.
Different. And the tongue, if I'm not mistaken on these, I almost ripped the stitching off. It's, well, I gotta figure this out. Hold on. How the fuck does this work? Hold on. Oh, it's stitched in, but you can unstitch it. That's different. Yeah. So there's one, there's two. And lastly, out of the first box, Off-White Jordan 5, which could have probably used the shoe tree on transit. We got one, we got two. These are okay. I understand there's a lot of hype gonna be behind these. You know, they're kind of flattened out like this because of the way that they were packaged. But that's the first box. Alright guys, hope you appreciated this short little video. If you haven't already, go watch Mayor's collection video. That by the time you see this, Mayor's collection video has been up. Hit the website. We got tons of shirts for sale, watches for sales, where you can win a bunch of crazy stuff. And you know, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.